Hey folks, welcome on in. We are about to do our first time match with Oni. This is Oni. Oni looks freaking cool. Absolutely awesome. And he gets a bit cranky as well. That was perfect timing on that. Thank you, Oni. See, he gets cranky. He has some wrath going on here. So, Oni's power is basically the Yamawaka's Wrath. What happens is, usually, if you've seen me playing this game beforehand, which I'm going to presume you have you have done so, and basically, when I injure someone, usually there's blood pools on the ground. But with Oni, instead of the blood pools hitting the ground, blood hitting the ground and forming a blood pool, it forms a blood orb that stays in there. Then Oni can basically absorb that blood orb left by the injured foes. Then after, at some point, once a gauge is filled up, you can then basically go into Blood Fury. And what Blood Fury means is you can Demon Dash, which basically means you can hold a power and you can sprint around the map a lot faster. And I mean really fast at high speed. You can cover large distances at high speed as it allows here. It gives Oni great map pressure. He can get around the map pretty quickly. He also has a Demon Strike. Once you're in the Blood Fury, the Demon Dash, you can actually strike an opponent and you can actually one down them as well. I think you can one down them. Is it one down? Or is it just hitting them? I don't know. I think it's one down actually. I haven't actually went up against Oni a lot because it's not a killer it's played much. To be honest, really, I don't think it's played much anyway. I've played against it a few times, but I don't see Oni as much as I would think. I feel like I should do. Because it's same with Slither as well. I don't see Slither as much as I should do either. But Oni, I've seen Oni in competition play. Competition play is pretty much dominated by people playing the Nurse or Blight, because they're the two top killers. Sometimes you'll see Spirit Twins a lot as well, because they're generally the top killers in the game. Anytime I've seen Oni and Swish's tournament, and the two tournaments they had for that, the killer always dominated pretty quickly because Oni is actually pretty strong. Once Oni gets you injured, you kind of have to heal. That's forcing survivors to get off the gens, although they don't always heal, so he has some delay in that sense once he gets people injured. So using things like Phanophobia and Sloppy Butcher on him would probably be a good idea. They perks, but at the moment we're using these 3 perks. But he definitely has some potential to be really strong. But I get a feeling when you're actually moving fast at a high speed with the Demon Dash, it's not easy to basically strike a survivor, because a survivor can loop and do 60s and moves around there. It's quite difficult for him to turn. It's not an easy thing to do. You can move really fast, but not so easy to turn. So it's tricky to get the hit. Demon at a sneaky large range successfully hits, immediately puts healthy survivors into dying state. It does have force. Yeah, there, so, yeah, this is a one down killer potential, but you have to get blood up, so if you can get someone injured really quickly at the beginning of the match, you can snowball hooks pretty fast. The thing about his powerful is, it's kind of the same as the shape when you have tier 3 on the shape. It only lasts for so long. So once you get someone down quickly and you still have timer left on, you have a decision to make to hook this survivor or to try and slug or to try and go and get another survivor. So there's a decision to make there. I generally prefer to hook and take my hooks when I can. But there is some scenarios I don't mind slugging, like 1 gen or 2 gens maybe. Or if they're trying to interfere with my hooks basically. As another time as well. So he has potential to be a really good at slugging as well, this killer. And these perks. Zancian's tactics are actually rather interesting. If you've seen me playing Survivor in the past, you'll know I love Windows of Opportunity. It's one of my favourite perks. This is essentially Windows of Opportunity for kills. It's basically I can see the auras of all pallets, breakable walls, and all locations within 32 meters range. And while I'm racing around with the Demon Strike, the Demon Dash, that could be helpful. It could let me know where they're going. Blood Echo, this is really probably pretty good on Oni, I would think. When I hook a survivor, all of our injured survivors suffer from hemorrhage and exhaustion. Status effect for 45 seconds. There's a 70-second cooldown on that, which kinda sucks. Doesn't kinda suck, it actually really sucks. I feel like that cooldown is too long. But adding exhaustion is really good because that takes the perks away like death hard and life away from them. There's from our survivors that are injured. So that's really good, and they'll be staying injured to keep death hard as well, so that can help with that. Hemorrhage has had a rework recently and it's a lot more effective, so having that available is really good. What I'm thinking here this might help me with is if I down someone with my demons, when I'm in demon dash and a demon strike and I down them, then I can quickly hook them, then I can use this to quickly get to a generator and potentially down someone else pretty fast because they have the exhaustion and hemorrhage, I hope. Anyway, but I don't really have a perk like barbecue and chili to let me know what gens are on, or Dead Man Switch, or Deadlock. It can let me know what gen they were working on. I'm going to have to guess and keep an eye on what gens they're working on. So, but once you get down to free gen, that could be interesting. There, possibly. I'm not entirely sure of that perk. It could be the weakest of the three, and it might not be. I don't know. Could be really, really good. The cooldown sucks. That cooldown was down at 40 seconds or 45 seconds. That would be brilliant, I think. I'm not sure about that. Nemesis. This perk basically means anytime a survivor stuns me, they become the obsession. But when they become the obsession, they're then affected by the oblivious statue's effect for 50 seconds. And the aura is shown to me for 4 seconds. This sounds pretty fucking awesome to me. Because I'm a fan of using I'm All Ears as a Ghostface perk. What I really see the value of this is if I'm on a tile like an L wall, T wall, T junction, I'm on something like Larry's or something like that. I'm going to see the aura, so I'm going to see what direction they go. So that's going to help me there, and for 50 seconds, they're not going to know where I am. They're not going to see my red light at the front. They're not going to know where Bluey's there, they're not going to know there, so there's potential some mind game ability. And you'll see me playing killer beforehand, I'm pretty good at mouse 1. I'm just going to say it, I am a really good mouse 1 killer, I feel like, in this. Yeah, I think I've shown that with a variety of killers in this game, but I'm really good at mouse 1 in this game, so that I think could be really good. I feel like I might get some value from that, for sure, and that could help me a lot. But that's the 3 perks there. Not sure about Blood Echoes. Zancian's tactics are... I generally follow Survivor instead of looking at the window box and stuff like that, but maybe when I'm having to make quick decisions when I'm in Demon Dash, that's going to help a lot. But in other kills, I'm not entirely sure that will be any good really. But on here, when you're going through the Demon Dash, I get value. Add-ons, I'm just using stuff like basically increase my movement speed. Speed-wise, basically, I'm using lower ones here because I've always got a lot of them when I start out. You do have other speed ones here, like this one here. You have there. This perk here, actually, with an Oni mask, increases the frequency of blood draws dropped by survivors by 14%. That would definitely be really good. The other ones here, decreased time to activate the Demon Dash. Anything that does that is probably going to be good. Blood Fury duration by 8 seconds, yeah. So your Blood Fury, once that runs out, that basically increases that by 8 seconds. That's a really good one, actually. That's definitely one there, but I've only got one of them, so sadly. Of course, the really good one in there. Then you have the movement speed of Demon Dash. Increased movement speed of Demon Dash by 8%. I wouldn't recommend starting out with that. You probably should get used to it at the default, at base kit level first. I've learned that with other killers like Billy. Don't increase speed and killers until you get used to the actual speed. Anyway, we'll give this a go and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you in a bit, folks. Alright, here we go, first match. Always worried about how the first match is going to go. You never really know, sometimes we're going to be finished. We have nothing to stop. We need to find a survivor quickly and we need to get them injured. But at this present moment in time, we don't have very good mobility. And we're just a mouse 1 kill here at the moment. We need to find people pretty quick, fast. Like it now. I seem to be making a lot of noise right now. Our beans went up as well. Know what we're going to need. We've almost got this done as well. Now usually what we would do here is we would actually... I feel like someone else was here. Right, so how's that done? He's down here. See if we can follow the blood trail. We actually want to get him injured quickly, basically. I just found the boon as well. Ah, we can Blood Fury already. I'm gonna take that. There we go. There's a bin. Oh, there's me there. I'll pull it up there. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm not gonna bother using my Blood Fury right now. I'm just gonna miss her and hit the rock because the rock is looking iffy. I'm just gonna chase this person here. Hopefully I can get them down. They're down to 1 gen, dead hard. Down to 1 gen, they've got 1 gen done. Oh, for God's sake. Seriously? Be glad when I get my friggin' new internet connection on Monday. Hopefully it goes in. Right. We have a ton of blood lying around here at the bottom. We need to remember that. Right. We have a ton of blood lying around. We think there's no, basically... Now what gen was that? Missed what gen it was, shit. I assume it was one of these 2 gens. Yeah, it's this one. That was epic! It's totally epic to me! Fighting blood while... So much blood. Someone was here. Wait, where'd they go? I can't see the fucking con, man. I need to do like that. Get some more blood. This is what you want to do. You want to keep people injured for sure here. I'm gonna cut through here. I'm liking Oni so far. Sure. Right, I don't know where they are, but that's the problem. Let's just go. Come on. Well, for them to register. Tricky, but we managed to navigate it. So once we get a hit down, we lose our demon dash, basically. So that kind of takes care of the whole pick thing that we're all concerned about. looking for basically a feed in here. I think we might have some around this hook here, no? No. Some touch that before and that didn't. Okay, there's some there. Should be somewhere around this hook here. I'm only following this for the blood. Yeah, I don't actually want to... I'm not sure this is actually going that well, to be honest, because they have me spread out pretty well here. I think. It's definitely fun, but... Oh, what am I doing? Where did he go? Just busy beating up the ground. Why did you bail? You feel bad now. I don't know what happened. Right. I don't really have any blood to really... I think I crossed the... That one up there's gone. So someone actually took her off the hook. Cheat this basically. He's pretty much gave up, so that's the reason why I'm following him. I'm going to assume he went through this way. Nope, he went around this way. Now you get to these gens. There's no one on that gen. Where the fuck did he go? There's gotta be someone on that gen up there, I think. Wow, he's healed right away. Someone's been here. There's God's sake, there's nothing. Well, there's blood down there. There's blood up there as well, I need to remember that. If I can sniff it out. Yeah, can you figure the word up there? I don't know how this is going, folks. That frickin' bin is cooking me so fucking hard, so it is. Just curious about something. Yeah, there is a... What the fuck? What the fuck? In the hell? Did they pop the gen so fucking fast? Well, I'm owned, even if I've got blood at the bottom there. I'm not gonna get my... Yeah, I knew it. I'm getting owned. Even with the... I mean, she's leading me away from the exit and they're gonna open it. Yep, now she's at that exit. Now she's going to go all the way over here. She's going somewhere where there's a lot of blood. Oh. And basement, she's going to drop that. Where the fuck's she going? What the fuck? Where did she go? Where did her fucking... You're fucking joking me. Wait. How? How the hell did she get so much distance away from me for breaking the pallet? How did she get so much distance? I don't understand that. Because even though I broke the pallet, I still should have been able to see her and catch up to her. Of course the hatch had to spawn there. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have broke the pallet, but it's unfortunate I couldn't catch her before the pallet. But I don't understand how the hell this bounce circle of healing cucked me so fucking hard. This one perk screwed me so badly because I need to keep them injured and they were able to heal so fast. You saw the Steve afterwards as well. That hurt me so bloody much. That absolutely kills Oni. He is a fun killer to use for, but at the same time, that cucked me so fucking hard. I don't know why this person gave up. Good build. But that one perk, if you take that perk out, I probably wouldn't have struggled as much as I did there. I don't know how many hooks I did get. It probably won't tell me because you know apparently I got off at survival site, but I'm not allowed to know how many hooks I got, which is always fucking annoying to me. Like seriously, devs, just let us know in the killer side how many hooks we got without having to get to gold in that. Like I don't understand why you would hide it. That always annoys me so much, that with the hook toad, because I would, right now when I'm talking about how I did in the match, I would love to know how many hooks I had. You probably know that, but I don't know because I was too busy doing the game. So I don't know how many hooks I got and I don't know really how I did. Obviously we got a couple of easy hooks on the person that gave up. I actually thought we were doing pretty well once we had the blood. We had a few people injured and we got a load of blood. There was a load of blood down at Shack there as well. Apparently we can't absorb it from range. We have to be within range of it to absorb it, which makes sense. But you have to kind of remember kind of luck. We did get down there to where there was blood to use. Maybe we should have triggered that. But I honestly thought like we could still destroy that pallet and catch up to her. But clearly I was wrong. And I don't really see, because I didn't hit her, so there's no way she should have made it other, because she was actually waiting at the hatch for me as well. Now I was looking around for her as well, so that maybe helped. But obviously I messed up there at the end. But to be honest, whether I get, well I did get the one cheap kill anyway, so I'm not really overly fussed with the freedom of escape, and I just don't understand how she got so far ahead. But that bounce circle of healing, there is a new perk coming in the next update that allows you to actually, when you actually snuff out the totem, you actually destroy the totem completely. So you can actually do that, which for Oni is going to be huge. I can say that right. I just played one match with Oni, that's huge. That's a must-have perk on Oni, I feel like. Because you just saw right now how bloody screwed I got there by that one perk. Because without that one perk, they have to come off the gens and basically heal each other. Because they have to do it, or I'm going to have blood all over the place to get my power. And once I'm in the power, I can move around a little bit. I probably should have pressured them in the gen at the top. I probably should have done that. But based on everything here so far, I really like Oni. I really like him, he's a lot of fun. I think with better perks for these three here, because Blood Echo, I don't know if honestly, I was too busy in the match, I don't know if I got much value out of that or not, actually, to be honest. I imagine I probably got value at some point, but didn't see it. Did I even get stunned by any pallets? I don't think I did, did I? No, I don't think I did. I did destroy a pallet as I was on the demon dashing. Well, that was match one. We kind of got owned a bit. Yeah, we got owned a little bit there, especially at the end game part. We were doing well to begin with, but the boon hurt us a lot, sadly. Anyway, I'll see you at the beginning of match 2 and we'll see how that goes. Sadly, we might have an interesting team here. We've got 3 flashlight users, and 2 of them switched over to flashlights late, so... Yeah. I'm not sure how this match is going to go. Only a second match here. It's a shame the Demon Dash, once we successfully hit an attack, we basically... How did I miss that? That was crazy. I want to get her injured. I'm going to get the leg injured as well. I want to get as much blood in the window there. And she's got life. There's one gen going. Be glad when my new internet comes on Monday so I don't get this fucking him. Oh, come on, seriously? I should gotta get rewarded for my... Life's pain. Life is pain. I didn't get rewarded for my nice play. Fuck's sake. She's stealing food. And there's a flashlight here. Nowhere. I can't believe I screwed that up. I made a nice play at the side there and I get caught. I don't understand why I missed it. I really don't understand. Right. They're cranking gens out here. See someone over here. Oh, still got it. She went through the window. I'm just gonna pick him up. Guess we're going to basement again. We don't seem to be very efficient on using flashlights, which is a good thing. We have blood everywhere, folks. Simply put, we need to get her. I'm gonna get around that side. Oh, Come on, seriously, how did she vault that so fucking fast? I need to get her. Hopefully no one's with a flashlight. Took a gamble there. Hear a totem? Come on, get out of my fucking way. Someone's working on a totem here, seriously, why would you give me free blood? Why would you do that? Give me free blood. That doesn't make much sense. You got DS maybe? No, it doesn't seem like you do. It's weird. Right. Is she the one that was on hook? We've got flashlights, folks. Can't remember what one was on hook. I don't think it was her that was on hook. She's going to the basement. We're probably going to get that other one up. I have so much fucking blood around here. Can I get up to her? Get her up in time. And I have so much blood, I'm in such a strong position right now. She's dead. And I also got my demon dash as well. Where's the other person? The other person's still down here. Where'd the other person go that came out? So much blood. Where'd the other person go? What is that? Who's the shit about? You got DS, is that why you're doing that? Yeah, I thought so. You're going to blind me as well. Survivors. I should have went outside though. We are such a lucky person there. Need to get her. I get her, I've got the other two. She's got dead heart though. No, she's not dead heart. Yeah, well done, you got DS, now you're fucking dead. We still dead. He's in that locker. Oh no. He's actually trying to demon blind me from over there. Like, seriously, what the fuck is with that? Where do you? Where the fuck is the other person? How the fuck did she do that? Seriously? That is fucking bullshit, that flashlight. So it is. The red ones are so fucking pathetic, man. Man, you sit your ass down, you little bitch. Fucking flashlight lasers are the worst players in the fucking game. Like, seriously, what is it with the beams? It's ridiculous, so it is. Basement with you. I'm camping it as well. Putting the wife up. He's dead. She's got a spin burst. She's in a bit of a dead zone, Paul. Sit your ass down. Fucking Zarenas are... Wait, did I on this thing? Oh, thanks, she just let me know where she is. Interesting. That gen across there, but I need to find Hatch. And I'm lucky with the exits as well. There's no way she's getting out. This might be a... Oh, there she is. This might be a... What do you call it? The only thing is, I don't think I've put Adept on it. It might be an Adept on it. I'm not going to use the power, I'm just going to mouse on it. I've never seen a need to use the power, especially where she's going. And she's down near a dead hook as well. There's one across here for them. I don't know if it'll be a death because they are. What annoys me about the flashlight users is I don't mind people using flashlights, but they switched over late. Yeah, that's her first hook. Or her second hook. I don't think that'll be an adept. We'll see in a second. I don't think it will be because I don't think I hooked, what do you call it? Oh, it's a adept achievement. Okay, so we got adept on it. And after all, I should thank them, but I don't understand the flashlights. To be honest, what I don't understand and what bugs me is why they're so bright. Brian, increase the brightness of the flashlight beam by 30%, include the duration by 15%. Like, seriously? Flashlights are difficult enough as it is when you're trying to snowball. And you have to add that add-on in? I don't understand that. You got this big flashlight as well. Increases the brightness of the flashlight beam by 50%. Increases the with an add-on by 40%. So they've got 30% flashlight beam, brightness of the flashlight beam by 50% there. Then they have 40% on this, and they have another increases the range of it by there as well. Like, really? Come on, devs. Seriously? I managed to work around it, but still, that's ridiculous. Now, to credit to the Meg and earlier in the match, they didn't blind me the flashlights as much as they used to. But clearly they were using the DS and trying to get me to use the DS. That was this person here. Had Deliverance as well. And Adrenaline, but didn't get to endgame, so this person only had one. Was that, that was Hunters, Bite the Bullet, Small Games, Spine Chill. They were super good at hiding. That's why I ended up going for the Megs. I tried not to tunnel in some places, but at the same time I was getting frustrated with flashlights. I was more frustrated with the add-ons, these beams, like how bright they were when I'm actually using the flashlights. I don't understand why is there an add-on that increases the brightness by so much? This one here is crazy. This already has that. So there's like, holy crap, there's 70% increase on the brightness of that flashlight. And there's a 35% increase in the blindness duration as well. It does decrease the accuracy of it by 20%, but still. This here has no deduction on it. There's no trade-off. It's kind of crazy, the whole flashlight runs it. It's so... decreases the width of the beam. Increases there, so basically there's a... the blindness duration on this here, which I think this was the Leo, I'm presuming. I'm not entirely sure. But blindness duration 15%, blindness duration 20, so 35, plus 10%, so 45% increase on the blindness duration. It's ridiculous, so it is. Absolutely ridiculous. I can still just look up or look down and avoid it, but it's kind of crazy. You saw it a few times, but I couldn't basically. Still managed to keep tracking them and do well around it and get the 4K, and I got a depth only as well, but I don't understand the whole thing. I don't really understand why survivors find it challenging using that as well. I don't really see the fun in it myself, but each to their own. Anyway, we got a depth only in the second match and did really well. We didn't really use his power as much in that one. Admittedly, I've got to be honest, I need to come out of this actually. Admittedly, we are actually... I don't feel like we're doing too well with the power, but that's kind of nothing unusual with me. With Blight's power as well, I struggled with that as well at first. And then we're getting a depth Blight by just mouse winning, and we just did the same with Oni as well, so... you know, that's kind of there. We could actually change there. I forgot to say actually in the beginning of the last match, we actually changed the add-on to increase the Blood Orb aura reading range by 2 meters. We had, in the past we had this one on. Here it increased the Blood Orb absorbing speed there, but we felt like the range might be better. But yeah. I'm just wondering, what do we have actually? Phanophobia. Let's put you on as a 4-pick. So we just got there, so we just got Fimi. So we could actually Dead Man Switch. That's a good perk. I'm presuming we don't have Corrupted Adventure at all. We don't have anything. We have Thinkers. Might not be bad. What else would remember me? We don't have a lot on him. Pop might be good. Should we put Nurse's Call on and go full... Do we have a sloppy picture at all? Do we have a sloppy picture? No, we don't. Surprisingly. We have Tinkerer. Dead Man Switch, Phanophobia, Nurse's Call and... Ace Clayfin's actually pretty friggin' good actually. That's got a really good perk that. I'm not a fan of Oni's perks, I must admit, I'm not a fan of them on the other perks. Dead Man Switch is great. That can help us a lot with information. Nurse's Call and Phanophobia would delay there and that'll help a lot. I really want to try these 2 perks on this killer. I actually really wanted Sloppy Butcher, but I don't think I'm going to get it at all here. Let's just quickly use this here. For a miracle in the next one. And if we get sloppy boots on the next one, we'll grab it. And that infectious fright, and make a choice. Nemesis as well. Infectious fright is a good perk, but Hexcliffe, and I actually used this on Fimi. Obviously when I was doing Cinnabite the first match, and I actually really feel like I got a lot of good value from it. Compared to the perks I have. Actually, pop. To be honest, I don't know if I want to use pop. Pop's a good perk. Deadlock's a good perk as well. I would much prefer corrupt than revenge. Pop, I would prefer pop we call Brian, because then I have a reason to get gens. I don't have college records, so I don't want to use that. I feel like Phanophobia and Nurse's Calling can be F. So I should be able to find people who are here when I'm going around. I need to try and use the power more in this one. We'll try it. Oh, pardon me, sorry folks. Pardon me. Yeah. We're going to try this Phanophobia, because I feel like Phanophobia and Nurse's Calling. I would prefer Sloppy Butcher instead of Nurse's Calling to use that, slow down the heals a bit more. I would prefer that. But Phanophobia should work really well, since we're going to be keeping people injured anyway, or try to anyway. Because we got a ton of blood in that last match, that's one thing we did really well. Anyway, we'll see you at the beginning of match 3. Oh, back in Ormond. We've got 2 medkits in our toolbox for each survivors. I have no idea whether they've spawned in it here. This not really the biggest map. Did well on the last one, You get someone injured. We're very curious to see how Phanophobia and Nurse's Calling goes in this. That was the first thing I was thinking about going through. Scratch mark there. She's running up already, she's running up as well. Window, bloody window. She's running away from that. I feel like Cheryl is already gone. She seems to be the local route here. And I don't really understand what happened there, but she seemed to be in one place and moved to the other place. I feel like Cheryl's still around here. So I didn't see any scratch marks going off. It's interesting. We should break off that. Yeah, protect this chain at all costs. Wait, what the fuck? You just run back around here. Oh, that's a shadow there. She's just gonna hug the sides here, aren't she? You gonna drop it? No, we didn't. Yeah, we should have. Jen, they're very efficient on the gens here. You're gonna drop that this time, aren't you? Yeah. Right, we have blood echo, and we have enough. What does that mean? Where the fuck she go? What the fuck? She went across that way. I should pick that fella back up, you little bitch. Aww. Yeah, we're getting one tier, folks. These survivors are very good. Just gonna vault again. Slow vault? No. Downside of the game. Put the pallet over there. What's sake, man? Got me running around all over the place. Here. And she can 360 as well. sake. Oh, we're up against it here, folks. She's leaving. She's got dead time. Managed to get her. Someone gonna pallet saver? Oh, so many fucking gens for 2 down. Well, we're gonna have to get creative here. There's no way we're gonna do this because we're not good enough with this power. Someone went off this way. Get up for a minute. Could do without power right now. Yeah. Where's the wheel? There he is. I just want to injure him. Come on. I think they got her up. And now they're being cocky. That's not a good power for you to... I'm into it. We got owned in this match, there's no doubt in that. This is the game's bow when you have survivors who are very good. And they're efficient on the gens and they don't mess around, they're just going to get gens done. And they're all healed now as well. So Phanophobia and Nurse's Calling did nothing for me here because I got like 3 hooks. They're on that exit over there. See, look at that, they're being cocky now. Oh, you can hold it, but you can't. It's fucking a joke, this, what it is. He's at the window. Yeah, she just keeps going back and forth between the window. There's not a lot I can do about it, to be honest. Fucking wind up in the demon dash is ridiculous. I'd be better off with my mouse 1 power. Seriously? I'd be better off with my mouse 1 power. I would be much better off with my mouse 1 power there. He's up there as well. Now they're being cocky, which I don't really like. Now she gets a speed boost. And they're going to block for her as well. Okay, yeah, oh, she's there. She got Ballast Landing by any chance? No. But they're going to block for her. I have to get around to the other side of that fucking hill as well. Don't know this exit open, so we have to get to the other side. So we might be able to get someone left. Wow. That person left, like seriously? I actually don't want to kill, to be honest. They all left. Wow. They just left their teammate in the match. Like seriously, you had time to go and get her. Really? You didn't even go and get her? It's not like I'm a good Oni because I'm just new to it. The power in this killer is rough. It's one of the kills you have to NSA displeased. Really? why I got killed. Can't believe they left her. We did get owned in that match, there's no doubt. They had a brand new part in that toolbox as well. They had 2 medkits as well, which kind of countered my Fimmy. This has 24 charges, that adds 12 charges. Yeah, so 6 charges. They were able to heal pretty quickly as well. They all have pretty good real good perks as well. The Demon Dash is difficult to get a handle on, folks. It's one of the things with killers, I've seen it in the past. I've said it in the past, with Blight, with most killers, there's definitely a thing here, is if you want to start playing a killer, you are going to have to put time into that killer to get used to their power. There's some killer powers that are really easy, like Slinner. Like, getting his power up is really easy, that's the easy part. But using that Demon Dash, it kind of feels like when you're trying to move to the left, you're getting dragged to the right a little bit. It feels like you're trying to get dragged away from the direction you're trying to go. And also the Demon Strike as well. That's too slow as an add-on, but actually increases the speed of that at all. Blood Fury activation time. I don't think there is anything that increases the... Is there something here? Miss charge attack during Blood Fury to smash the ground, create a shockwave. Will scream and reveal the current location to you. Increase movement speed of Demon Dash by 13%. Blood Fury. Doesn't seem to be anything that increases the speed of the blood. Basically the Demon Strike. Because that Demon Strike takes too long. Because you saw it with the Fimmy. Like, one section she was in front of me when I'm trying to hit it. And it's difficult to do it. I'm actually rather surprised by how difficult that was in that loop around the edge. I eventually got her because of Mouse Wonder. And then, it's kind of crazy when the Mouse One power is actually easy to hit the Survivor and the Demon Strike. That shouldn't be a thing in the game, I feel like. That Demon Strike needs to be a lot more reliable in hitting, I feel like. Because without it, Oni's going to struggle a lot. But yeah, overall I do have fun with Oni, but I do find these power frustrating, especially the Demon Strike against really good survivors, because I had really good survivors there in that last match. We actually got a very good example. The first match we had a boon in play, so that pretty much cost us a lot. The second match we had the flashlight users. They were a little cocky, I felt like. Especially the Meg. Maybe I'm being too harsh and maybe I'm just frustrated with flashlight. I'm more mad at the flashlight add-ons were on the flashlight rather than the add-ons are actually a thing in the game. It's frustrating. The third one, I was frustrated with the Demon Strike because that takes too long to hit. Unless I was holding it too long, or maybe I was messing it up. Maybe you can quickly tap it and hit. But once you actually, because it's pretty easy to juke Oni when he's in that power actually. It's pretty easy to juke him, especially when you're on the internet connection that I'm on right now. It's pretty easy, as you saw that, quite a few of them there. The real way I lost that match was that Cheryl, when the loop with Cheryl. It took me too long to get the first 2 hooks and the loops there. Basically, but clearly they knew how to use work the loops basically and work the pallets that they had too, and the annoying thing is, we didn't destroy that pallet and Meg lifted the pallet, Cheryl was it? But someone lifted the pallet back up anyway. But we got owned in the third match. There's not much we could do about it, but it didn't really help with the Demon Strike. We didn't get a real chance to see if Nurse's Calling really helped too, because they had the 2 medkits. Playfin I don't think really did anything for us, so Corrupt Intervention along with these 3 would probably be the better idea. I don't think we got much value out of Dead Man's Switch 2, they just did the gens really fast, but that happens with any kill. If they do gens as efficient as that, you're going to lose 10 out of 10 times, and you're not going to get many hooks. But I'm a little frustrated with the Demon Strike, and I'm a little frustrated they just bailed at the end as well. Like, what the fuck is that about? You always come back for your teammate. You never bail in a team, you always come back. I can understand in a tournament play doing that, but you're not playing in a tournament, you're in a public lobby. That's what they do in tournaments, they'll just bail and get there, take the kill there, so that way the person playing killer can't get any more points for picks and stuff like that. That's tournament play, basically what you just saw in the third one. Basically, efficient gens, quick heals, quick healing afterwards, and really good looping as well. And in my third match with Oni, I'm not good enough to overcome that. But sadly, Demon Strike really needs help, I feel like. Overall, we had fun for it. He's a good killer. If you can get used to using the Demon Strike and the Demon Dash, you can do really well with him, for sure. You can get around the map pretty quick with him. Boons are going to hurt him, but there is a perk coming into the game that will help only with that. But overall, yeah, he's a good killer. I prefer. Yeah, I'm burping again, sorry folks. I drink a lot of juice. Yeah, so I wouldn't put him in the top killers that I love playing, but he is fun. There's no doubt in that, but you would have to put a lot of time into him, like a lot of the killers you have to put time into to get really good with the Demon Dash and the Demon Strike. We struggled with that, but we still managed to get a deck in the second match, so overall, it's been a successful video with this, I feel. If you enjoyed this YouTube, then please like the video. If you'd like to see future content like this, then please subscribe for future content, and until next time, yeah, I'll take care. So at this moment, I always wonder, is there anything more I really need to add? I don't think there is.